Another app that should help you save money. If you're struggling to save, then the Qapital app should allow you to save or make saving easier for you. Today, I'm going to be going over all the features, how it works, the pros and cons of downloading and using the Qapital app. And this is Qapital, but with a Q and not a C. So comment down below and let me know if you have any issues with saving. Do you find it hard to save, or are you just not consistent at it? And also, are you actually looking for help in saving money? Now, before I get into all the details about the Qapital app, just a very quick reminder here. If you're new to the channel or you're watching one of my videos for the very first time, my name is Ian and I post videos here on YouTube every single day on topics relating to making money and personal finance. So if you'd like to see more videos or more videos like this one, give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to this channel and turning on all the notifications. And that way you'll be able to get the updates every day when I post a new video here. So Qapital is an app that you can download on an Android or iPhone, and the app allows you to link bank accounts, and then frequently, let's say every month, it will transfer small amounts of money into a savings account for you. Now, Qapital also gives you a debit card that you can use to access these funds, and we'll talk about that a little later on in this video. Now, the way this works is very simple. Qapital uses the rounded up feature, and this is similar to what Acorns does with investments. Acorns is very popular, and you may already know how that works, but if you don't, then they'll round up all purchases you make to the nearest dollar and then invest the difference. So, for example, if you bought a bottle of water for $1.50, then they would round that purchase off to $2 and then invest 50 cents. So Qapital is doing the same thing, but instead of investing, they're saving this money for you. So when you link your bank accounts, each time you make a payment or you make a purchase somewhere, Qapital will round that purchase off to the nearest dollar and save the difference for you. So if you have a very hard time saving money, then this could be helpful because now you save every time you make a purchase, and it also has nothing to do with you. You'll always be saving. Now, if you're thinking about the purchases you make and you're saying to yourself, well, I don't want to do this because a couple cents isn't going to do me any good in terms of savings. And that may be true, but you have to look at this in the long term. So if you aren't saving any money right now and you're finding it very hard to save, then at the end of each year, you will have little to no savings. If you're the average person, you're spending about $160 per day on average. Now, of course, this could be higher or lower depending on your income and where you live. But if we look at basic expenses such as transportation and fuel, $5.39, and groceries, $11.95, and eating out, $9.22, and exclude other daily purchases that you may make, we have $1.44 from rounding off those three purchases to the nearest dollar. So by simply using an app or Qapital, you'll be saving roughly $525 in a year. Now, this is just an example. You can do the math for yourself. Most of your purchases can be done from your debit cards or bank accounts or even PayPal, and your average daily spending may even be more because you have to factor in bills as well. So phone bills, car maintenance, or general transportation for the month, all utilities, and even your rent or mortgage. Now, after factoring all these costs, you could end up having an average daily spend of $160, which means you could easily triple the amount you save if you used this app. Now, I have to say, I like the idea here. It's really good, but there was a bank that I reviewed, I think maybe 2 months ago, and I can't remember which one it was, but it offered the same feature where you could have your purchases rounded up to the nearest dollar, and it would automatically put the difference in your savings account. If you use that bank or you remember what it was, comment down below so we can see which bank it is, but I think it was Chime. I'm almost sure, but I may be wrong. Now, Chime is also another good app, so be sure to check that video out if you haven't already done so. Now, in addition to the savings feature that Qapital has, they also have some more features that you may be interested in. So there is also Qapital Invest, and here they offer commission-free trades, and they also have pre-built portfolios that you can just grab and invest in. They also have some other tools that you can use for budgeting or saving for goals. Now, I also didn't mention this before, but Qapital doesn't only round your purchases off to the nearest dollar. They actually give you an option, which is what sets them apart from Chime. So you have the option of choosing how much you want your purchases to be rounded off to. It can be the next dollar or the next $2, $3, $4, or even the next $5. So for instance, if you choose $5 and then made a purchase of $1.50, then that purchase would end up being a $5 purchase, allowing you to save the difference of $3.50. So you have a lot of options here. They also have a spend less feature, which works by allowing you to determine how much money you want to spend at a particular place for the month. So let's say you want to spend $100 at McDonald's, but instead of spending $100, you end up spending only $75. Qapital will then take that $25 that you wanted to spend there and save it. There's also the guilty pleasure feature where you can decide what your guilty pleasure is. So for example, again, if you shouldn't eat McDonald's but you somehow find yourself purchasing at McDonald's, Qapital will then instantly send $10 to your savings. So each time you indulge in a guilty pleasure, the app forces you to pay for it or save for it in this case. There's also the set and forget feature, which allows you to set a certain amount and save that amount at a certain date. So for example, you could decide that every Friday you want to save $100 and Qapital would then do that, or every month you want to save $500. Qapital would do that. Now, if you get paid on a 1099 and you're an independent contractor or freelancer, you'll be responsible for paying your taxes, and so they offer a feature where each time you get paid, they set aside some money for taxes. So at the end of the year, when it's time to start preparing your taxes, you'll actually have money to pay them. Now, these aren't the only features here, and before I mention the other features, I want to also mention that Qapital isn't a bank. They actually use Wells Fargo. So your money is managed there and you'll receive FDIC insurance on your money, and this is just like the bank business I spoke about a few days ago. Instead of trying to create a bank, you could just partner with another established bank and create some features that you think people will love, and then you can launch your own banking app. However, back to the features of Qapital. This is where the cons start to appear. So all the features I've mentioned so far are very good, and the features I'm going to mention now are also good, at least most of them, but you don't necessarily have access to them all. So the next feature is the Payday Divvy or Divvy, not sure how to pronounce that, and this app has a strange name. It's pronounced Qapital, just as how you would say it with a C. However, I had to search for the pronunciation because I thought it was Qapital or Apital at first. Now, this feature allows you to set money aside for specific goals or a specific goal that you may have, which is great since as soon as money goes into your Qapital account, they will put a set amount that you decided towards a goal. However, the downside is that it's only available in the complete and master level accounts. There's also another feature called Spending Sweet Pot. This is where the app allows you to create weekly budgets and track your spending patterns, but again, it's only available in the complete and master level accounts. The other feature here is only available to master level accounts, and this is called Money Missions. Money Missions were created by behavioral economists, and this is to give you a fun and meaningful, and I'm not sure what they mean by fun and meaningful here, but it should give you a fun and meaningful experience by spending money. So this one is a little odd. I don't think I need a behavioral economist to give me a spending goal or a mission for me to have fun or be pleased in some way by spending money. I think if I have to spend, or if I have money to spend, I'll be just fine in determining what spending that money on will make me happy. But if you ever need a behavioral economist to give you a money mission to help you feel satisfied with spending money, then get a master level account and you should be pleased. Now, I just mentioned 3 features that require a higher level account or higher level accounts, and that brings us to the different account levels that Qapital offers. Also, before I mention the account levels, I didn't mention before the debit card. With the debit card, you can use it to spend anywhere as it's a Visa card, and you'll also get an additional 0.1% APY on your spend and savings accounts at Qapital. Now, Qapital was free until 2018. They decided to start charging fees then, and that's when they also came up with this level or levels of membership. So the basic level isn't free. It will actually cost you $3 per month. With the basic level, you can save, you have unlimited savings goals, and you can create automated rules to help you save money. The next level is the complete level, and in this level, you'll get access to everything in the previous level, but now you'll also get access to budgeting tools. Now, these are cons in my opinion. The features here are good, but it's going to cost you $6 per month. I don't want to sound biased, but SOFI Money allows you to have all the features, and guess what? They don't charge you any monthly fees. The only thing missing is the rounded off purchases going to your savings, and Chime has that feature as well for free. Now, the final level is the master level, and in this level, you get everything in the previous levels, but now you have access to money missions. Now, this feature, and guys, comment down below and correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't really understand the purpose of this money mission feature. If you had $10,000 right now that you could do anything with, right? Would you call me and say, hey Ian, I have 10K to spend, but I need a behavioral economist or money expert to help me spend it because I want to make sure I'm happy while I'm spending that money? That doesn't make much sense to me. I think everybody is fully capable of spending money on things that will make them happy. The problem is the other way around, not spending money and saving money. Now, for access to this feature, you'll be charged $12 per month. You can do it if you want to, but in my opinion, it's a very bad deal. Now, another con I found was with the customer service. They don't have over-the-phone customer support. Now, I don't usually like this. If you're managing money, then I want to be able to call and speak with real people. The only way to get customer support as of right now is to talk to the bot on their website or send them emails. Now, I will say this though, unlike other banking apps, at least they actually show you that you're speaking to a bot and not a real person. I guess that counts for something. So here are my final thoughts on this app. For $3 to $6 per month, I wouldn't use it, and I won't include the master level for $12 or even consider it because I'm not paying for experts to help me spend my money and make me happy. This app has a lot of great features, but it just comes down to discipline and excuses. You can create a budget yourself and save your own money. You don't need to spend $3 a month for it. If you think that you can't do it, then use Chime, which allows you to have the same rounded up saving feature, but it's free. SOFI Money has the entire sub-account system with goals where you can save money towards different goals and also budgeting tools. And these accounts are completely free and the features they have are also completely free. So in the end, I think it is a good app with good features, but it's not anything special or features aren't anything new. You can get them for free in other apps. I would recommend that you watch my other videos on Chime and SOFI Money before signing up here and then making your decision afterwards. I hope you guys found this video very helpful, and if you'd like to see more videos just like this one, give this video a thumbs up, as that's the way these videos get recommended to more people and can potentially help someone out as well, and I'll really appreciate it. And guys, don't forget, giving this video a thumbs up is completely free and it's not going to cost you $3 or $12 per month. Also, be sure to check out some of my other videos here on credit cards, banking apps, savings accounts, investments, ways to make money, and much more. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and be sure to turn on all notifications for this channel, as that's the only way you'll be able to get the updates when I post new videos here. And remember, I'll be posting a new video here on YouTube every single day. And I'm also leaving a couple links down below to free stuff and free cashback offers. So be sure to check all the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff. Once again, I hope this video was very helpful. All the best, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow.